on, wait. Is that gonna get flagged on YouTube?
I don't know. I'll bleep it out.
Oh, okay.
A
man with the V card.
no,
that's virginity, right?
With the JJ.
Whatever I got, but I.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Decade Twins podcast. We are here for another show for you today. Before we get into the topic of discussion, make sure y'all hit that subscribe if you're watching us via YouTube. And also hit that like, that dislike, share, comment, all of that. Y'all already know what to do, okay? It's not your first rodeo. You know what to do. If you are listening to us via our podcast platform, make sure y'all are leaving comments. We like to talk back with you. Because this is a discussion, this is a conversation, and we're building relationships with our viewers and with our listeners. Okay, now, on to the topic, okay? We are talking about role reversals where men have turned into women and women have turned into men. And no, I'm not talking about your sexual preference, okay? I'm just talking about how y'all behaving out here in these streets, okay?
So when our last podcast,
you see how I put my glasses?
That's how I was. I'm gonna teach your glasses.
I'm gonna teach y'all
Last podcast episode we had touched on, role reversal and how I have experienced being called a man with a vagina before. Hold on, wait. Is that gonna get flagged on YouTube?
I don't know. I'll bleep it out.
Oh, okay.
A
man with the V card.
no,
that's virginity, right?
With the JJ.
Whatever I got, but I. I don't want to say, but I don't like that word.
I don't think he'll flag it because I'm
like
making sure I put that it's not for kids.
Oh.
So I think it'll be okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. I gotta figure out how I want to say it. Which one rolls off the tongue? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but
yeah, like a delicious Italian dinner.
I'm a blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let me dial it back. But anyway, yes, like I was saying, I have been called a man with a vagina. I mean, a blah, blah, blah before. And I felt, I'm like, dang, I'm not that bad.
Now, what led up to this person calling you this?
You're the person, so you tell me. Boom.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. So, in our last podcast, we was talking about how do women cheat, okay? So I'll make sure I leave a link to that podcast so that you can go back and watch that after you're done with this. The reason I called her that is because sometimes she's not in touch with her feminine emotions, okay? And she's just, the things that you would expect for a man to do. Okay, let me tell y'all. This is my sister in real life, okay? But same mama, same daddy, okay? And I will text her, and she wouldn't text back to the next day, or sometime a couple of days later, and she'd be like, I forgot to text you back, or I never seen the text, or something. It was always an excuse that I have gotten from men, okay? And I'm just like, you is a man with a womb, okay? Yes, just so. Like, that's what led me to say that, but that's not the only reason.
Yeah, it's other stuff that I've done. I mean, I've done some
like stuff she said to some guys that she's told me, even screenshots she sent me of these conversations with these guys. It's like she is the man and they are the women. Because these are messages I've gotten from men. I was just like...
Because in certain situations, it's like I have to be that.
Yeah.
I feel like, I have to be there in certain situations. I practice that all day, every day, even though I don't want to.
Right.
Because I am not just a mother, for my child, but I'm also his father, his live-in father, as well. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but
I'm sorry.
You can respond to my text messages, man.
Either I forget to hit send. Like sometimes I would text, and I know I'm not the only one.
No,
I would actually put it in there and think that I hit send, and then something. I'd be like, well, dang, they never responded. Let me go see how long ago. And I'd be like, oh shoot, I never hit send.
I can't fault. I've actually done that before, quite a few times.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd be doing either. I think sometimes, like,
it's like your brain says that you hit send, but you actually physically did it. So,
or somebody will call while I'm typing in the text, so I never go back to the text message, or somebody else will text me, and I'll be like, okay, I'll wait to send that to go check. I don't know. I don't know. I can understand that. The role reversals we are talking about, it goes beyond just responding to a text message. Yeah. Nowadays, there's a lot of house husbands. And I'm not talking about legal husbands where y'all actually done sign the papers. I'm talking about these boyfriends that just don't want to work, you know? They want to sit at home and eat up the kids' cereal while the mama goes to work and the kids are at school.
Yes. You know? Yes. Daddy be talking about that all the time.
Yes.
He be talking about that all the time. He's like, you're out here Pretty Ricky, but you ain't got no job. Who is Pretty Ricky? And who is Ian? Pretty Ricky. And you ain't got no job. He was like,
yes. And he be apologizing. He be like, I'm so sorry. Y'all got to deal with this pandemic. Y'all gotta deal with these lazy niggas.
It'd be so funny.
So you can't even buy her a dinner and a movie.
Yes. You see it a lot.
Yeah.
In the hood.
Yeah. Do you think that makes it harder for the women who standards are high? I can't even say those standards are high.
Yeah, I don't think that's high standards to expect for a man, you know.
Yeah.
To have.
But do you think it makes it harder for those women who do expect for a man to go to work and do what he has to do to be the head? Because of the women that accepts it.
No, you looking in the wrong area for men, because there's men out here that work.
Right.
And it's there's men out here that works. Why you laughing?
So okay, with you because you're tapping into the music industry, so you're gonna be making a lot of money, probably more. Well, I don't know. Depends on who you decide to be with. But if you're making more than your husband, and he says, well, because you may be on the road a lot, so he may have to stay home with the child or whatever. Would you be okay with that, him being a house husband? That don't even sound right, do it?
No,
but that's what it is. It's a house husband.
If he say I want to be a house husband, I probably wouldn't have a man like that. Nah, that type of man. Nah, I'm too dangerous. For that type of man, I've been to end up back in the old podcast cheat. Okay? I already know.
Do women cheat? Yes, I did it.
I probably would that time. Nah.
You wouldn't cheat. You'll just leave him. Girl. Now, we just talked about this.
We just said that he's going to be watching these kids. Okay? So now I'm about to, hold on now, I got to have a babysitter. But, no, I wouldn't cheat on him. I would probably leave at that point. But, yeah, I wouldn't look for that type of man. I don't need you to stay home and watch my kid. Like, if I have money, first of all, I would have somebody that could be able to do that.
Right.
But I don't need nobody that could do that because my mom is miraculous. You know what I'm saying? She
baby daddy we never had.
Yeah, she looks out when it comes to stuff like that. Like, she enjoys being around her grandkids. Like, I don't need you to I don't need you to try to find no excuse why you don't have to work. And at that point, you know, I would want someone who is kind of like in that same type of field. You know, not as far as being a singer or producer and stuff like that, but just like in media, like the arts field. So
okay.
yeah, I I wouldn't need no man to watch my son. I still don't need no man to watch my son. If y'all wanted to know. Okay.
I don't even trust my man to watch mine.
Right,
honestly.
right.
If it ain't one of his uncles.
Right. And don't worry about if I have a babysitter. I can get a babysitter so we can go out on dates and stuff like that. Just put.
So do you? Okay. Speaking of role reversal, as far as dates is concerned, because this is something else that I've seen posted
Keep
on
asking me the question.
the social. You can ask me too.
They're not
I
coming,
just
but
want to
go
know
ahead.
what you feel. You know,
Mhm.
because it's something else that I seen on the social to the media that women, we are just too independent and we don't want an alpha male anymore. We've become the alpha males. So, but then I've seen posts where women should be willing to pay for some dates.
Yeah, you see in posts from different mindset of people.
All men though.
Yeah.
So do you think women should sometime pay for the date? And when? Like how long should y'all be together?
See, and that's what I was going to say. Like, if you've been together for a while, I mean, you kind of doing it anyway. Like, yeah, I'm about to go to the store. You know, what you want, whatever. I'm buying it. I mean, that just comes like with being in a relationship. But like an initial date of getting to know one another. Me personally, I like to pay for myself.
The first time?
Because I don't want you to think I owe you anything. See, you did go there.
So what? Right. So what if he say? Cause okay, I've been out on a date, and when I go out on a date, I always have the money to pay for myself, even if I don't have to, cause you just never know. So what if he's like, no, you know, I don't want you to pay, but you still have that mindset because y'all, she's a man. I mean, with the a womb. So
a womb man.
What if he's like, no, I don't want you to pay? Are you gonna fight him with that, or are you just gonna like, okay,
I'm gonna be like, no, like I got it, like I got it. And then if he say no, I don't want you to pay, I'm like, okay, but he's gonna get that money some type of way. I had money in cars and everything. Like I'm not like, no, I don't owe you nothing, bro.
But why do you think automatically you're gonna have to owe this person? See, that's something you done been through.
I mean, that's
because there's men out here where it's not gonna be where, oh, well, now she owes me.
But yeah, there is some men
telling you,
it's like that.
We done reverse roles.
Yeah. It is some men that like that, but I haven't came in contact with them, so maybe that's why I think like that.
Right.
You know,
right. You gotta have somebody that come and change your view on things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you
how I say it, they feel like once they buy you food. I mean, some of these.
Go ahead.
Some of these people, these men, they say, "Yeah, I want to take you out," but then completely skip to like y'all meeting up and stuff. Never go out on a date.
That is the truth. Oh my gosh, yes.
It is just like what, you know. So I just feel like to keep it safe.
Yeah.
I don't owe you nothing, you know.
That is the truth. Because I had this one guy who we were talking. I don't know. I guess it's like I said in one of the past podcasts, maybe my age, but I can tell from first conversation, like, this is not going to work. No matter how we have the conversation. But, he was like, yeah, I want to, spend some time with you and all this stuff. So I'm thinking, because I done experienced, man, yeah, I want to spend some time. Let me pick you up and take you out to eat or whatever. I'm thinking, okay, you trying to take me out, you know. No, you want to come and sit up in my house. No. First of all, I don't know you, stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
For you to even know where I live, know where my son lays his head. Now, back in the day before I had him, I was more risky. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just my life that I had to be concerned about. But my child's life, no. It's no. I'm like, you're not coming to sit up in my house. For what?
Right.
You ain't even inviting me to your own house. Do you have a house? Do you live with your mama? Like, what's going on with your own house? But I don't even want to come sit up in your house either. Like, no, take me out. And I'm so easy to please. It don't have to be no expensive. I like creative stuff. No, pack some fruit and some sandwiches. Let's go to the beach and eat at the beach or something. It don't have to be nothing real expensive.
Yeah. I literally just had that conversation with this man. It's like, bro, like it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah.
Not for me. I'm the type of girl that has actually sat in the car and talked on the phone outside of someone's job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was on the phone, I was on the phone, he was at work. I wasn't at work at that time. Yeah. So I was like outside the car, we was talking on the phone. Like, we were vibing. Yeah. And it still felt like we were doing something like on our own, but he wasn't able to because he worked at night. Yeah. Overnight, so the timing was just real weird. So I was just like, man, we gonna make something work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was dope to me. Like, we didn't have to spend any money outside of gas.
Right. It don't have to be nothing crazy. But it won't, at all.
Nothing crazy. But like I said, to keep it safe, I'll pay it. And to save myself the embarrassment of, like, I've seen videos of dudes, like, you know, they'd be like, is this on?
If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, make sure you hit this link right over here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting this link right over here so you'll never miss another upload. Bye.